back there like to come up for a story this morning? Hi, Terry. I love your t-shirt. I'm a monster in the morning. Isn't that great? Hi, Sierra.
This one's Bert.
You brought Bert,
This one's Mr. Rock.
Mr. Rock.
This one's, guess who he is? This one's a girl. And their name is Carly.
Carly. 3 pet rocks. Wow, that's really neat. Well, I have a story for you this morning. And I found this story a little while ago and I just loved it. Oh, wait a minute. There's something else in here.
What is it? Nothing.
You can't see it? Can anybody see it?
Not yet.
It's my bucket. It's my invisible bucket.
I don't feel anything.
It's there.
Feel it. Time to feel it.
You know what color it is?
What, red?
No, mine's not red. It's blue, it's sky blue, and it's got yellow polka dots all over it. Can you see it now?
I cannot feel it.
It's right there.
Try and do it.
That's the amazing thing about invisible buckets. You can't feel them either. So I'm just going to set my bucket down, and I'm going to tell you this story.
I don't feel anything.
This story is called, Have You Filled Your Bucket Today?
Oh, yeah.
Have you heard of this
Well, we
story?
did this at school.
Oh, good.
Fill people's buckets.
Good. All day long, everyone in the whole wide world walks around carrying an invisible bucket. And I bet you didn't know that, did you? You can't see it, but it's there. You have a bucket. Each member of your family has a bucket. Your grandparents, friends, and neighbors all have a bucket. Everyone carries an invisible bucket. Your bucket has one purpose only. Its purpose is to hold your good thoughts and your good feelings about yourself. You feel very happy and good when your bucket is full. And when you feel very sad and lonely, when your bucket is empty. Other people feel the same way too. They're happy when their buckets are full, and they're sad when their buckets are empty. It's great to have a full bucket, and this is how it works. You need other people to fill your bucket. And other people need to fill theirs. So how do you fill a bucket? You fill a bucket when you show love to someone, when you say or do something kind, or even when you give someone a smile. That's being a bucket filler. A bucket filler is a loving, caring person who says or does nice things that make others feel special. When you make someone feel special, you are filling a bucket. It's that easy. But you can also dip into a bucket and take out some good feelings. You dip into a bucket when you make fun of someone, when you say or do mean things, or even when you ignore someone. That's being a bucket dipper. A bully is a bucket dipper. A bucket dipper says or does mean things that make others feel bad. Many people who dip have an empty bucket. They think they can fill their own bucket by dipping into someone else's. But that will never work. You never fill your own bucket when you dip into someone else's. But guess what? When you fill someone's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. You feel good when you help others feel good. All day long, we are either filling up or dipping into each other's buckets by what we say and by what we do. Try to fill a bucket and see what happens. You love your mom and dad? Why not tell them you love them? You can even tell them why. Your caring words will fill their buckets right up. Watch for smiles to light up their faces. You will feel like smiling too. A smile is a good clue that you have filled a bucket. If you practice, you'll become a great bucket filler. Just remember that everyone carries an invisible bucket and think of what you can say or do to fill it. Here are some ideas for you. You could smile and say hi to a bus driver. He has a bucket too. You could invite the new kid at school to play with you. You could write a thank you note to your teacher. You could tell your grandpa that you like to spend time with him. There are many, many ways to fill a bucket. Bucket filling is fun and easy to do. It doesn't matter how young or old you are. It doesn't cost any money, and it doesn't take much time. And remember, when you fill someone else's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. When you're a bucket filler, you make your home, your school, your neighborhood, and your church better places to be. Bucket filling makes everyone feel good. So why not decide to be a bucket filler today and every day? Just start each day by saying to yourself, I'm going to do something to fill someone's bucket today. And at the end of each day, ask yourself, did I fill a bucket today? Yes, I did. That's the life of a bucket filler. And that's you. Can you see my bucket?
And I can't feel it.
I can see your bucket. And I can see yours too. And yours. But I'm not sure what color they are.
Mine's invisible. And it doesn't, and mine nobody can see, and it's not a color, it's
And
black.
yours is not a color, it's black.
Black is dark and you can't really see black. Because look, you can't really see black.
That's true. Well, we're going to sing a great song. That would be a great song to sing as you carried your invisible bucket with you off to Children's Church. And it's We Are Marching. If you want to stay for some of the song and march around this place, you're welcome to do that. Number 646 in Voices Unite.